All right, it's me again. 2 days in a row. I'm proud of myself. Actually, it's the first time that I do this. But all right, well, let's get down to what the plan is going to be for this year. Because of course, you need to set plan to follow in order to accomplish those goals that you want. Now, you need to have clear goals. I was actually watching this YouTube video um, from a guy, Dan. He was Dan Martell, something like that. I'll link it down below because I think it was really useful. Basically, he was saying that you need to have very clear goals, detailed goals, and that goals that you can measure in time. So, if, for example, your goal is to, I don't know, lose some weight, then your goal needs to be specific on how much weight you want to lose and by when you want to lose that weight, right? So, thinking about that, so I was thinking about all the goals that I want to achieve this year, and they're not few. Actually, there's a bunch of them, and I think they are like there is, and I think that I can accomplish them. If I put the work on. So I'm gonna set myself one specific big goal, um, and then the other things will come along. I I also watched this video, if I'm not mistaken, was from this same guy that he was talking about like many times, and I think this happens to a lot of people. You set a lot of different goals, like many different goals, but then you don't accomplish one of them, right? And what he was talking about is that you need to set one specific goal, one big goal, and you'll see that the other things will accommodate in order to accomplish that goal. So that's what I'm going to do. So my goal for this year is to grow professionally, but more specifically, when we talk about money itself, I want to make at least three times of what I'm making right now in terms of money. That's going to be my goal. By I would say by the end of the year and around December, but I do believe that I can accomplish that even before that, like at around June or something like that. So this is what I want to compromise to. By the end of the year, I want to make three times of what I'm making right now, but I will review every single month how I'm doing on that goal. And if I see that I can actually accomplish that way before that, I'll update you and then I'll set new goals for December because I really think that I can do it. I don't know. I just have a feeling like if I continue with this trend, I think I can do it. Fairly not easy, but like it is possible. So that's gonna be my main goal. But I'm gonna build some routines and some systems that will get me to that point. And within those systems, there is also things that you have to take care of in order to improve yourself, or like at least I think myself is exercising more. So I want to also get into the routine to exercise at least 4 to 5 days a week and improve my diet because I don't eat bad. But if I want to gain weight, which is like gain muscle mass, I need to eat a lot better. So that means that I will eat less from outside and I will cook more here at home. I will prepare my meals. So right there, you have two goals. One is exercising more, and the second one is eat better. So that's one of the things. Also, I want to read more, but I want to read with a purpose. I don't want to read just to read. I want to read things that will actually help me grow. So I'm not gonna say like a set number of books a year, because I want, even if it's just a few books, I want them to be really meaningful for my life. So that's another thing that also I'm gonna get into the habits of doing that a little bit more. What else? Actually, like on a personal note, I've been feeling that I'm really alone. I'm not the type of person that will go out that much. I think I struggle of connecting with people and making friends or new friends or keeping those friends that I have already. And I'm starting to feel alone. And I think I need to build that support circle of people that will help me grow and that will be there for me. So I think that's also something that I want to work on, is to build better relationship with the people that I already know or even with new people. So that means that I need to go out there a lot more. I need to get in touch with those that I already know a lot more. So yeah, that's something that I definitely want to do this year, is to improve on my relations. I think those are the main things that I want to focus on at least this year. Um, of course, one of the things that will be included within all of that will be making these videos, these daily videos. That's also included into that one. So yeah, that's kind of like what my plan is going to be. Now, I need to write down my specific goal with a date so I can start tracking down. Actually, no, not tracking down. I need to break down that big goal into small pieces that I can make every single day. So that's going to be my next step. I'll show you that once I have it done. So I'll tell you specifically like my plan basically. But the first thing is to, final thought again, set one big goal that you want to accomplish for 2025, break it down to small pieces, and along the way, you also need to include the small things that you want to accomplish. Um, do it that way and be constant and disciplined with that, and you will be able to actually accomplish them. Maybe not all of them at the same level, but the main one and the most important for you at that time, that's the one that you need to focus on. Why I choose the money thing is, well, because right now I'm struggling a little bit with money, and I need to set myself to have a way of a type of life in which money is not going to be something that I need to be focusing on all the time. Like I need to fix that first so I can focus on other things, other more meaningful things, I would say. But money is tight, and I need to fix that. And I need to fix that for good. Oh, and one last thing that I also want to set here as a goal is, I have a niece, Isabella. She lives in Spain, and I live here in Colombia. And this year, she's turning 15. In our culture, 15 is kind of like a big deal, right? That's when, I don't know if you have heard of the Swift 16 or the Swift 15. I don't know. Well, but in our country and in our culture is 15. That's kind of like a big deal. And I want to travel to Spain to visit her for her birthday. That's my goal. And I need to save money in order to be able to travel. I need to save quite a good amount of money. Because also, if I'm able to do that, and if I'm able to get or save enough money, I also want to travel Europe for a little bit, for a couple weeks at least, do a few things around Europe. So that's also part of my goal. And that's why my my primary, or like my biggest goal is to improve my financial situation by making a lot more money of what I'm making right now. So now you know what set out to do this year, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable through public view on those goals that I need to accomplish those goals. That sounds scary as hell. Like now that I think about that's very scary. But I think I can do it. I believe I can do it. And I trust that if I continue with this trend, I will be able to do that. So yeah, that's today's video. Uh, Again, thank you for being here. And you have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.